Before he became known as a reformist mayor and one of the country's most admired young leaders, Vico Sotto was simply Victor Ma, Regis Nubla Sotto. Born on June 17, 1989, he grew up in the spotlight of one of the Philippines' most famous families, a family where politics, entertainment, and faith all intersected. His father? Vic Sotto, a household name, comedian, actor, TV host, the face of Eat Bulaga, and many films. His mother? Coney Reyes, an award-winning actress, elegant and respected, but also a woman of deep Christian faith whose personal transformation would later shape her son's values. From the beginning, Vico was never far from fame. The Sotto clan has long been woven into Filipino public life. His uncle Tito Sotto became Senate president. Another uncle, Val Sotto, entered both politics and showbiz. And then, of course, his father, an icon of Philippine entertainment. Yet while his family name opened doors, it also cast a long shadow. Expectations were heavy. People assumed he might follow in showbiz. Instead, Vico quietly began charting his own path. At home, his parents modeled very different worlds. His father represented show business, laughter, celebrity, the art of performance. His mother represented something quieter but equally powerful: discipline, faith, and moral grounding. Coney Reyes was not just a star, she was also a committed member of an evangelical church. She raised her children with prayer, Bible study, and the conviction that leadership must begin with integrity. Vico's parents separated when he was very young, around his first year of life. Although single motherhood is challenging, Coney became his primary caregiver. He often says he grew up knowing about the separation, but not being deeply hurt by it, partly because his mother was open about it from early on, and partly because both parents made an effort to stay civil and maintain respect toward one another. Vico learned early on that relationships don't always follow a fairy tale script. But in that unconventional setup, he found stability, open communication, frequent dinners with both sides of the family, and a mother who made family time sacred. Sundays were protected for them. Simple, consistent moments mattered. In many interviews, Vico would later say that his values came less from the glitz of fame and more from the seriousness of faith. While others might see him as a celebrity child, he was growing up with something else at the core, a belief that God's justice and fairness should guide all of life. Growing up in Pasig, he witnessed both privilege and inequality. The contrasts of Metro Manila life were right outside his door. Gated communities on one side, struggling barangays on the other. It was here that the seeds of reformist politics were planted. But at this stage, no one knew he would enter politics. Not yet. For now, he was just Vico, son of celebrities, raised between the world of entertainment and the world of faith. As we'll see in the next episode, his educational journey would become the bridge, taking the values instilled at home and grounding them in political science, public management, and the practical skills of governance. This is the Vico Sotto story. In our next episode, we'll trace his path through education, from Ateneo classrooms to the halls of government, and discover how learning shaped the leader he would become.